Okay, so in this video we shall polish our up logic. Basically, let's head over into the addition page model. And we need things to be neat, like add comments, regions, and things that you shall learn through about. So at the moment I'm just showing how a comment is written with 2 slashes. And if you write hashtag region, this creates a region. You can give a label, select numbers, and that's what it is. We can just throw this out. So all of these are numbers and entry. When you say end region, it actually connects with the region above the latest one that has an error. So we can just create another region and call that other variables and then end region. Now that looks much better. Let's comment if we go like randomize numbers between 1 and 150. Basically, I'm going to change this to 150. Now, over here, we are going to add another comment, create var variables that store the data for the user entry and the correct answer, basically. And correct answers. Okay, so you have to. Now for the if statements, we can click these to be else if statements. This if, no, I think if statements are not good, so just write if, not else if. So let's write make sure the user hasn't typed in a 0. And then what else do we need to check? Whether the entry is null or empty. So what are we going to write in here? Going to write addition is an answer is equal to a dot is null. No, it isn't dot. Null is equal to null. Okay, it still doesn't like it. Maybe null. No, just doesn't like the code when I just remove it. Yes, so that's enough for an empty entry either. Basically, the next thing we're going to say is check if the user's answer was correct, and else display a failure. Next thing we have is this answer checking. So check if the user passed the test. Okay, the next thing we check if the user failed the test. Okay, use. Next thing up here, we're going to say display an error message. The next thing we're going to do here is display results for the question. Same thing over here, we are going to say display results for the question. Also, over here we're going to write increase wrong answers and total answers by 1. Next thing we're going to do is paste it and change this to correct answers. Okay, so I think everything's working by 1 as well. Yeah, by 1. Now over here we need to add another comment. Move to the previous page. Yeah. Move it to the previous page and display a good complete result. Okay, now we're going to copy and paste it, just coming down. So now we're going to say a failure complete result. Okay, next thing over here, we're going to say randomize after checks. Okay, now addition page is complete. Let's go into the let's go into the subtraction page. We're going to do the same thing here like we did before, so I'm just going to stay a little bit quiet for a while. And yeah, create regions. These are silly errors that usually come up for no reason. I think Visual Studio has some issues with me, but it's okay. We're going to just close the solution and open it again and we'll go. Okay, the variables. Next we create a empty region. Okay. Now over here we're going to write the same thing, randomize the numbers. And don't let the second number be greater than the first number. Like here, you will see number 2 is equal to random shade the next 1 comma number 1, basically. But because you may also be having the same error, the issue that I'm just about to tell you, the second number will still be greater sometimes than number 1. Now I'm going to go it through after I've done the rest of the comments. Okay, so I'm going to show you it after some time, but we're getting near to that logic area. Let me just put in these comments. Okay, give him the complete result of his test, and then also here give him the complete result of his test. Okay, now this is the place where we had issues. Now I've come to that logic area and that should randomize again. Now I said 1 to 150 and forgot to write number 1 over here. And that's it, really. That's how you fix the logic. Alright, so I think that's it. What else do we have wrong logic? Like this guy over here, NumberLinePage view model. I think everything is already fine in him. He doesn't need more polish. Basically, now let's just play and have a look at how this looks. Of course, UI won't differ because we just changed logic, not UI. But it's easier to understand now and find out which is your numbers and which are different variables. Like this entry was another variable. Now I told you that 29 minus 2. The left-hand side number will be always greater, of course, than the one on the right side. Now you might be thinking 2 will be the same coming in again and again. Well, I'm going to prove you wrong. It's 5, and there you are, 24 minus 7. Easy, is it? Yes. Now 10 plus 80 is 90. I'm going to submit, and that's it, basically. That's how you should be having a good look at your UI. It looks pretty good to me. And so that's it for this video, and I'll see you in our very next video.